Hey my friends, what's up? It's me, Joyce, and you're watching my show, JoyceIRL.
That was delicious!
Casey Hudson's thoughts on Mass Effect 3's ending, a sequel to Wasteland 2 possibly in the works, and play Star Wars The Old Republic for free. On Monday I spoke about how the endings for Mass Effect 3 got a lot of fans unhappy, so they took to the internet, they signed online petitions asking BioWare to change the ending and release it as DLC. Well, here's what Casey Hudson has to say about the whole thing. He said he didn't want the ending to be forgettable, so all these reactions, negative and positive, is exactly what he wanted from fans to begin with. He said all the debates about the endings, what's going to happen next, and questions about the characters are exactly what he wanted. He said that's what makes this game exciting. There's a sense of mystery that pretty much gets people to talk about the game after the fact. So essentially, everyone who's angry, everyone who's happy, everyone who's kind of indifferent, that's exactly what he wanted from those fans. All I have to say is the people that are signing these petitions and the people who are asking for an alternate ending from BioWare are going to the extreme. That's all I'm gonna say. But the silver lining in this whole thing is they've attached themselves to a charity called Child's Play, which was organized by Penny Arcade to improve the lives of children in hospitals all around the world. So that's a great thing, especially because ever since this whole thing began, they've raised over $27,000. Back to Casey Hudson. He says there's some great single-player content that's going to be released as DLC for the game later on, and for all we know, it could be an alternate ending that he's been planning to release all along. For years and years, Brian Fargo, the creator of the 1988 RPG called Wasteland, has been trying to get publishers and developers and funding to help create a sequel to the game. The first game, Wasteland, went on to inspire and influence the creation of the Fallout series, which of course was incredibly popular. So you would think that there's still some sort of fan base for Wasteland waiting for a sequel to happen. But when Brian Fargo came to present his ideas to publishers and developers, they didn't think that it was a big enough game or there was enough of a demand to actually fund and create a sequel. So over time, Brian Fargo essentially almost just gave up until cue Double Fine's Kickstarter program. He saw how Double Fine got their fans to contribute to their campaign, and he noticed that they raised over $3 million for their project. So of course he got inspired by this. He created his own Kickstarter project, and now he's raised over $600,000 in 24 hours. He saw how Double Fine got their fans to help contribute to the campaign, and he saw that they raised over $3 million for their project. So of course he got inspired by this. He started his own Kickstarter campaign, and now he's raised over $600,000 in 24 hours. That's insane. Brian says he wants the fans involved completely. They're not going to write the dialogue of the game, but they're going to have a very large say in every aspect of the game's development. I'm really happy for him, and I hope the publishers and developers that turned him down are kicking themselves just a little bit. Moral of the story is never underestimate the community and the demand of a sequel to a game that is over 20 years old. If you hadn't had a chance to play Star Wars The Old Republic yet for whatever reason, let's say you can't pay for a subscription or you don't want to pay for a subscription, this weekend you will get the opportunity to play the game for free. BioWare's weekends seem to be a little bit longer than ours, which is a good thing in this case because they're allowing you to download a free client of the game starting this Thursday, March 15th until Monday, the 19th. So you will have 4 glorious days of playing Star Wars The Old Republic for free. I can't imagine you can get very far or do too much in the game in this free trial period weekend thing, but I did read that whatever progress your character makes will be transferred into the game should you choose to buy it. If you're interested at all and you want to know more about the free trial this weekend, I'll post a link below to the FAQ page. Alright everyone, that's going to be it for my show today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all are having a great day today. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comment section below. I'll be sure to take a look at those, and I will see you all later. Bye. Come here. Come here. Virtual hug.